faces of the internet, it is I, C+Hero, the hero Vtuber in MAK, and good morning to you guys early if you live in the States. Happy Saturday, August 2nd, 2025, the first weekend of the new month and the last summer month of the year. Can you guys believe it that we're already already have 1 month of summer left? It's crazy. I think it's crazy that we only have August left, and then 1 month from now we're gonna be on Labor Day for September, which is day off for most people in America. I think everybody have a day off on Labor Days, but here we are reacting to the Honkai Star Wars version 3.5 special program before their deaths live stream. We'll be reacting to this special program. It's really unique that they're actually gonna do this on a Saturday morning. Usually they do this live stream program on a Friday morning, but this works well for me because I have a day off on a weekend. Of course, I think most people should have a weekend off from work. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to Hysaland. I'm looking forward to Cedra. I'm looking forward to everything and anything they're gonna show in this special program, because we're pretty much in the second half of the Amphoreus story. We learn about the whole thing that happened with Finon. We don't know what's gonna happen next, so I can't wait to see what's the story's gonna come around, because we learned that Amphoreus is in a constant loop of simulations thanks to Finance and I forgot the pink hair girl's name. Whoops, I forgot her name. But yeah, so this is going to be great. I think this live stream program is gonna be good, and can't wait to see what they're gonna offer today. And of course, we're gonna get the free Stellar Jade. Of course, I believe 300 free Stellar Jades and some rewards. So can't wait for that. And we also learned that there's gonna be also a brand new in-game mode where if you completed 3-star in the Apocalyptic Shadows stage 4, as well as all the stages of Memory of Chaos and Pure Fiction, that you can unlock this 4th mode where you have to play with 3 teams to fight it. But although man, I don't know about you guys, but if that's true, I don't know if I could actually complete all the in-game mode just to play the 4th one. I don't think that's gonna be fair for me, because I just not really that as such a skillful player. So unfortunately, I'm probably gonna miss out on the whatever rewards that offer in the 4th in-game mode. So unfortunately, I can't. I mean, yes, it's gonna create an emphasis or persuade or motivate players to make 3 teams and actually get better in the game, but I don't know. I'd rather play the game just casually and just on my own pace and with whatever. I'm not so desperately need a reward from the end game mode or anything like that, But yeah, so that is just my opinion. But what do you guys think? What do you guys want to see in this special 3.5 special program for version 3.5? Are you guys want to of course, we're all here to see the brand new character Cedra and Hysaland. We want to see who's gonna appear on the rerun. I have a feeling that Kafka might get a rerun, because Hysaland is going to be a dot unit. She is a physical nihility unit. She's gonna be the character that I want to prove, because I do enjoy playing my dot team, my Kafka / Black Swan team. I still use the basic one, which is Kafka, Black Swan, Ruan Mei, and Huo. And I can't wait to add Hysaland in there. So I want to see how good Hysaland is. And of course, I will be making a video about Hysaland and Cedra after this live stream ends. After whatever we learn about the kit about each of the character here, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm sorry, just say and yeah, but seriously, I'm just really excited. I'm just excited that I have no other words to explain it. No other best word to explain it. And this special program gonna start in about 4 minutes, but I know that technically they're gonna start at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you live in the States, because they do like making us wait for a couple more minutes. So we're just like chilling here waiting. But what else there is gonna be in the special program? See that? Of course they're gonna show us like a brand new trailer, obviously. Probably gonna show us whatever shenanigan that we're going back in time. We're gonna go back to year 1 of the whole Amphoreus simulation thing. So the first year of the Crisis era, where the Crisis era began. And yeah, so we're watching the English version, but I know that in the original Chinese version of livestream, they have Ceridra and Hysola instead of Madame Herta. In the English version, we have Ceridra, Madame Herta, and oh crap, what was this character name? Sponitus? No, not Sponitus. What's it? Oh my god, I forgot this character's name. What the fudge? This character, we wanted him to be a playable character, but since we don't get him as a playable character as of yet, I do not remember this guy's name. Damn. What was his name? Oh my god, why am I forgetting this character's name? Damn, I can't remember his name. No, I can't believe I cannot remember this character name. This third character next to Madame Herta. What's his name? Not Spartacus. Why do I think his name is Spartacus? Not his Spartacus. Oh my god, why can I remember this character's name? I'm running total blank here. And actually, the live stream is going to start at 7:25 a.m. No, I know they're going to make us wait for like another like 5 more minutes, because they technically start the live stream at 7:30 a.m. But damn, what was this guy name? Mr. Oh my god, what was this guy's name? Oh my god, I can't remember this character's name. I really cannot remember this character's name. It is just like on the tip of my tongue too. It's like, what's his name? Oh my god, what was his name? His name. I'm actually looking on my phone now to find out this character name. Oh my god, I can't remember this character name. What was his name? Definitely not Asta. I know that. Let's see now. Hold on a second. I know I can find his name. Screwlum. There we go. His name was Screwlum. Jeez. Oh my god. I can't believe I forgot Screwlum's name. I can't believe I forgot Screwlum's name. Oh my god. Until this guy becomes playable, I'm probably gonna forget his name again, because if he was a playable character, then I'm probably gonna have easier time to remember his name. See, whenever it comes to a Honkai Star Rail Gacha game, I cannot pronounce the name correctly, and now I cannot remember their name, just because it's been like, you know, how long we have seen this character? Well, actually, technically, he isn't that long ago to see here, because he did appear in version 3.4. And there you go, the program stats in 5 minutes. So, what is your prediction for the Honkai Star Rail 3.5? We already know that we're going to get Hysola and Ceridra. There's also already the end game mode content. And you know what? I'm just going to turn up the Spotify music, because we're just playing the Honkai Star Rail main menu background music. So I think that should be fine. So, we have Hysola and Ceridra, and whoa, the volume is kind of a little too loud. Let me just lower it on the browser side. And okay, the audios for the browser is on the OBS Studio, so that's good. Ooh, yeah. I would say that, yeah, we're gonna get the 2 new character. We are gonna get a rerun. There's also the new in-game mode, and hopefully there's also, of course, there's gonna definitely be some kind of quality of life change in the game too, some optimization. What else do we see? I really want to see if we're gonna get Kafka. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some kind of a rerun character, either Kafka or Black Swan, because Hysolin is a dot unit, so whoever the rerun character is, it's going to be someone that benefit from Hysolin's and or Ceredra's kit. We definitely know that. There's always some kind of a pattern between the new character and the rerun banners. Whenever the new character announced, the rerun character, the characters on the rerun banner are somebody gonna benefit from the new character's kit in some way, one way or another. So definitely, I have a feeling that we might get either Kafka or Black Swan on the rerun banner. That's my prediction. That is just my only prediction. And look at all these comments. Hysolin! And somebody say like March 7th 5-star. Yeah, there's also been a sort of a strange rumor going on about March 7th getting a 5-star form. But we're just gonna have to wait and see, you know. And we don't know what March 7th Rose gonna, what's her role in Amphoreus. What is she's gonna do in Amphoreus? So we just have to wait and see that. Okay, yes. Anaxa rerun when I pick. Someone want Anaxa on a rerun. I don't know. Maybe he's a little too early to get a rerun, but we just have to wait and see. I could be wrong, you know. Mighty rerun, huh? Man, the comment is going so fast. I can't wait. Let's see now. Who the F said Cedra mommy? Wow. Well, there's always gonna be that one fan who says that, right? Rapper come home. Someone actually wanna wait for Rapper rerun. Did Rapper ever get a rerun? I don't think she has gotten a rerun yet, has she? I don't think Rapper has got a rerun yet, if I'm correct. As far as I can remember. And also that we didn't get the drip motif for 3.6 yet, but I know that the drip motif for 3.6 it's been delayed to August 3rd and 4th. So tomorrow midnight on August 3rd and also on August 4th, we're going to get a drip motif for the new characters in Honkai Star Rail. So that's another thing. I don't know if we're ever gonna get a brand new 4-star, unfortunately. Probably would never though. It's which kind of a little bit unfortunate, but who knows? I'm not the developers. Alright then, so less than 1 minute from now. Okay then, 30 seconds left. Oh my god, the timer, looking at that timer kind of make me waiting anxiously with excitement. I'm waiting anticipately. Black Swan buff in 3.5. I wonder what older character gonna get a buff anyway. Alright guys, we're gonna be starting very soon, so if you enjoy watching this live stream, please consider clicking that like button, hit that subscribe button, or hit that follow button if you're watching on Twitch. Alright, let's see what the new program is all about. This program is sponsored by Lady Aglaya. Oh, here comes the trailer. Oh. Wait. Who's that? Is that March 7th? And you know what? I'm gonna go into full screen here. Fine on! Oh my god. Ceredra! And Hysolin! And Don Hung? March 7th? Was that an evil March 7th? What? And that girl too, who I forgot her name. Whoa! It's the Iron Tomb! Whoa! What the? Ura! Was that a JoJo reference? Before their deaths. Yo, now that was a banger. What the heck was going on? And March 7 looks so different now. And why does she has that flower that looks like from the Black Shore in Weathering Waves? Why does she has that black flower from Weathering Waves? And there you go. There's the first code for you guys. And actually, I'm blocking the way. The last two letters K. Just so you guys know. Wait. I wasn't even typing in the code. Dang it. I was trying to type in the code in the chat here. Let's see. Let me do this quick. 8 USKF. Okay. There you go. There's the first code for the day. The first code in the live stream. And I'm blocking Albert once again, as always.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is the Honkai Star.
There's no caption mode here, so we just have to listen closely.
I'm your host, Albert. Our three guests today are all renowned figures, so let's give them a warm welcome.
No need for formalities, dear subjects.
That's what
The
Saridra
masses have
sounds
given me
like?
many titles, but here, feel free to call me by my name, Saridra.
Saridra. Oh,
No need for further
Saridra.
introductions.
Saridra.
Greetings, dear viewers. I am Screwlum. It's a pleasure to meet you all again.
Yes, thank you for
Once
reminding
again,
me your
warm
name.
Welcome to you all. Ooh, oh, Albert is so honored. Not only do we have the peerless gem, unrivaled genius, and inimitable beauty on our show, we've also got a genius symbolizing mechanical aesthetics, humanistic charm, and elegant precision. And even Her Imperial Majesty has graced us with her presence.
If you keep going on like this, Dux Blabbator, the audience is going to walk out.
Dux Blabbator, Your Imperial Majesty, if I may be so bold, letting the audience know about our important guests is crucial. This is not idle chatter.
Owlbert, just get to the point, okay?
Since this is what our guests unanimously requested, as we enter version 3.5, the second half of the Amphorean story will officially begin. We'll meet brand new companions and witness familiar friends in a completely new light.
Indeed. Besides the already known Chrysos heirs, we also caught glimpses of Lady Saridra and Lady Hycelens in that trailer.
Hycelens.
Miss March 7th and Mr. Don Hung have also undergone quite significant changes.
And
Oh
that
yeah, you
one
actually
with
noticed that
hair,
Don Hung kind
she
of
looks
look a
lot
little bit
like
different.
That girl named Cyrene? Was that her
Cyrene.
new form?
I'll keep that under wraps for now. But what I can tell you is that this renewed journey is about to ascend to a higher dimension. At the place where three paths intertwine, a battle of paths that will determine the safety of the cosmos has begun. In version 3.4 story, the Trailblazer made a promise with Finan and took up the mantle of Deliverer. Meanwhile, Finan went to confront Nanook with the most blazing fury.
We now know that Amphoreus was a testing ground for the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb to self-extrapolate and grow, while Finan and Cyrene accumulated power through 30 million eternal recurrences to delay the moment of Iron Tomb's true completion.
Even though human strength remains insignificant before the eons, human will shall never be mere pawns for the gods to manipulate at their whim. The fury of 400 million core flames brought forth a destruction as brilliant as a solar flare. Finan's efforts have once again interrupted the progress of Iron Tomb, and at the beginning of version 3.5, we'll discover that even the spread of the Black Tide has been halted.
Oh? So that too was the work of the Deliverer. Finan. I'll remember that name.
But back to the matter at hand. The weight of the world rests on that little one's shoulders, and saving Amphoreus remains an unavoidable conundrum.
Before saving the world, there's one more preparation we need to make. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. According to my and Madame Herta's speculation, this ultimate protocol goes by another name in Amphoreus. The Law Titan, Talanton.
Exactly!
The Law
So if we
Titan.
can master the authority of law before the Era Nova is complete, we can find a new breakthrough and turn the tables in our favor.
According to Amphorian history, the core flame of law was returned a millennium ago. The Trailblazers' mission is therefore clear. Anchor to a time before the core flame's return, travel back to the past, and claim the core flame.
In version 3.5's Trailblaze mission, the Trailblazer will journey alongside Cyrene to Akama from 1,000 years ago, in a new cycle of the eternal recurrence. That was also the era when Aglaya's predecessors still held power. The bear of the Law Core Flame and Empress of Akama, the Imperator Saridra.
Then, you are all targeting me? What makes you so sure I will cooperate with the Trailblazer without
Oh,
any
her little
reservation?
flame hit on the crown changed color when
Is
she's
it
angry.
targeting you? Someone as brilliant and mighty as yourself surely understands that the Trailblazer is working towards a brighter future for Amphoreus. In version 3.5, the Trailblazer will not only meet the Knight Commander Hycelans and Imperator Saridra while revisiting the past, but they'll also encounter Tribi and Aglaya from a millennium ago. We hope you're looking forward to this first meeting and reunion.
Ah.
So we're
I
gonna meet
believe the
Aglaya and
Trailblazer
Tribi
will win
again because we
everyone's
know that
trust
they're
with
kind of
their
like over
sincerity,
1,000 years
as
old.
always.
Moreover, in version 3.5, we'll get to see another side of Styxia as the city of infinite revelry.
Oh,
But
so
it
this
has
is what
to fit in the
Styxia
coastal
looked like
city-state
before it was
filled by
destroyed.
Rainbows and ocean currents, the festivities never cease. People indulge in endlessly refilled honey brews while music flows without pause through every
Whoa,
hour
now
of
that
the
looks
day.
beautiful.
But those residents in the city don't look too friendly, do they? Better watch out.
Don't be so quick to celebrate. And don't think you can just brush this off. This involves the core flame of law. Do you really think it'll be that easy?
Indeed. Since it concerns the ultimate protocol, that old Intellitron will definitely pay extra attention. He's very likely to step in and personally intervene.
That is no longer just a possibility. The Theoros Ligus has recently arrived at the Holy City and already sought an audience with me. As for what he said, it was interesting, to say the least.
Going from an observer to an interventionist is quite the unusual shift. While it shows his plans have been seriously impacted and need urgent revision, it also means the Trailblazer will face even tougher challenges ahead.
Something's off. If he's just a regular administrator, this level of dedication is way over the top. Who could this old Intellitron really be?
Maybe Ligus's true identity and motives will surface as we continue to clash with him. Besides, even when facing higher dimensional opponents, we have reliable allies who can lend us a hand. In version 3.5, both the geniuses Herta and Skrulum will become more deeply involved in Amphoreus. And with them, our hand in this game grows even stronger. To add another layer of assurance to our journey, Albert here has gathered some intel about Ligus to share with everyone. Let's check it out. During combat, Ligus will switch between two different forms.
Ah, so we're
In his
gonna
first
fight
form,
against
he can
Mr.
generate
Ligus.
Titankin for combat, while also applying special effects to our allied characters. Characters affected by this
Kinda
special
look
effect
like
will have their
Brainiac
ultimates
for me from
activate.
DC Comics. I
Using
have
an
no
ultimate
idea
during
why.
this effect will cost massive HP.
Oh,
When the total number of allies and enemies that appear on the field reaches a certain amount, Lygus will enter his second form. In this second form, black tide creatures will continuously spawn, and Lygus will modify these monsters' parameters to greatly increase their threat level. During this phase, he will continuously enhance his ultimate as time passes. When using the ultimate, Lygus will deal massive distributed damage to all allies.
Oh? Is there any key information to help solve this puzzle?
Of course! If you can make a certain number of allies and enemies leave the field during his second form, it'll accelerate Lygus to switch back to his first form, reducing the threat of his ultimate.
Logic. We need to quickly eliminate black tide creatures to reduce the threat and improve our chances of victory.
Though it's still unclear why we must directly confront the Theoros, knowing your enemy is half the battle. Dux Avis Snoopius, your intel work is impressive.
Oh, thank you for your praise, Your Imperial Majesty. All right, let's take a short break for now, and when we come back, I've got more intel about our two Chrysos heirs seniors.
all right. Okay, here's the second code. So far, so good. So we're gonna fight against Lygus himself. Finally, we can kick that evil robot butt. Like, you know, we're gonna beat the crap out of that guy for all he did, even though he was just watching all this time. And hello, Theo. Welcome to the live stream. 235 million credits. Not close enough. Wait, is that like beyond the number of the time that Final went through the cycle? Yeah, that is. That is beyond that. That's like 200 million more time. But how are you doing today, man? How's the days going? Okay, guys, here's the second code. Hopefully I spelled that correctly. Let's know. C2N72RRUAJK. Yep, that's correct. So that is the second code of from the live stream. So enter that to get your second 100 or the 200 stellar jades in total so far. But yeah, oh man, this is so exciting. We can finally beat the crap out of Lygus. And there she is. Hyceland. Hyceland. Oh, they pronounce it Hyceland, not Hycerland. Hyceland. Like the sea. She is majestic. And that is the most beautiful ultimate animation scene ever.
Why's the studio leaking?
The studio's
Clovis,
leaking?
If this is your idea of entertainment, it's pretty underwhelming.
Dramatic, I got this. Hey!
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for your quick thinking.
Finally back to normal. Hey, director! This studio needs fixing. What kind of waterproofing is this? Sorry for the embarrassing display, folks. We're on a tight budget here, so please bear with us.
All right, go find Dux Goldweaver and have her allocate some repair funds.
Thank you for your gracious gift, Your Imperial Majesty.
And we see the Chimera
Come to
just
think of it,
chilling and
this
floating in the
Hyceland
water.
looks quite different from regular humans. She's got scales, and her belly seems to be transparent?
That's right. Hyceland is the most powerful and beautiful sea siren princess born to Fagusa,
She's
the
a
ocean
siren.
titan. She grew up
Okay.
in the embrace of the ocean.
I see, but why did this beautiful sea siren come ashore? And how did she end up becoming the Knight Commander of the Holy City?
Although the black tide hasn't spread in this cycle, it still surges in the darkest bowels of the world. In other words, the ocean. Fagusa promised the sea sirens that after repelling the black tide, they would throw them an endless feast on land. But in the end, Fagusa fell into silence, and the sea sirens were decimated in the war, leaving Hyceland as the sole survivor. When I first met her, Hyceland was in a complete daze. Her power could scatter armies, yet she no longer knew whom her blades served.
A tragic past. Sounds like prime protagonist material for a novel. And then
Damn,
what happened?
Madam Hertha,
Since
why you
that
have
is
to
the
be
case,
such a sass
I will
there?
point the way. If she yearns for revelry, I will see it done. All I ask is for her unwavering loyalty, to stand as my sword and banner, and mine alone.
I see. So Lady Saridra became Lady Hysealan's light.
But can she adapt to life on land as a sea siren?
She did struggle a bit at first, but now she's got the hang of it. She also gained the friendship of my other loyal subjects, such as the previously mentioned Duck's Goldweaver, Aglaya.
But rumor has it that Hysealan's has never been seen together with little Cypher. I say she deliberately avoids any occasions where Dolos's little kitty is present.
It's only natural for a fish to avoid a cat.
I see what you did
Let's see
there.
how Miss Hysealan's performs in
And
combat.
her voice actor is
As my
Rosie
sword
Day
and
for
banner,
English.
She fears no combat. When she uses her basic attack, skill, or ultimate in combat, there's a chance to inflict random types of DOT debuffs on enemies.
What?
It seems Lady Hysealan's is a perfect match for characters who specialize in DOT effects.
Yo, that is so
Right.
awesome.
When using her skill, Hysealan's increases damage taken by all enemies and deals damage. When using her ultimate, Hysealan's creates a zone on the field and deals damage to all enemies.
Sunlight pours into the shimmering sea, where graceful fish dance in the water. Such is the breathtaking beauty befitting of a sea siren princess.
That's my most beautiful sword. But for enemies, such beauty means deadly danger. Enemies in the zone will have reduced defense and take additional physical DOT from Hysealan's whenever they take DOT damage.
Ooh, nothing beats the thrill of a new turn and a screen full of numbers flying off the enemies. Plus, this zone is perfect for the buff Kafka. After all, Kafka's frequency of dealing DOT damage is super frequent now.
Oh.
After using the technique, Hysealan summons a special dimension that automatically moves forward. Enemies within this dimension will not initiate attacks. When Hysealan's actively attacks affected
Interesting.
enemies to enter combat, her talent's effect will trigger multiple times, randomly applying DOT debuffs to the enemies.
I just noticed.
And I just
is
noticed
Miss
that there was a
Hysealan's actually
Arcana
attacking with a violin
effect
bow?
apply on the
Let
enemy.
the enemies slumber
So, in
within the
other words,
symphony. For the
Hysealan
waves
can
stirred
also
by the duck's
inflict
gladiolum's
Arcana
melody
randomly,
are
and
as
Arcana is
graceful
treated as a
they
wind
are
shear.
deadly.
Thank you
wind
for
dot.
the introduction. And
That
now,
is so
let's get
good.
to know her better. The great ruler who reigned over an age, Saridra.
Okay, Saridra, what is she can do? She's basically like the Fontaine for this game.
Saridra, the great imperator, supreme commander of the holy city, initiator of the first flame chase journey, bearer of Law's core flame, and the key figure in the plan to seize Amphoreus' administrative privileges.
Though I am absolutely a monarch, I need no songs of praise. Sweet words are but the daggers of cowards. If you're so eager to play the jester, why not just shut your beak and be the Imperator's pawn instead?
Oh, Albert turned into a chess piece.
Your way of doing things is quite intimidating. I wonder, what do people usually say about you?
Ambitious and ruthlessly cruel.
The Imperator never fears controversy, nor would she act for the sake of praise. I studied chess since childhood. On the board, only one rule matters: win. I will stop at nothing and pay any price to achieve my goals.
Oh, what exactly do you mean by any price?
It means I won't hesitate, even if victory costs me my king piece. The only thing I want is that sweet checkmate at the end game.
I remember that Aglaya was being trained as the Imperator's successor. That kind of pressure must be immense.
And I
Such
just noticed
pressure
that
is
they put a
nothing
tape
for the
over that hole in the
Imperator's
glass.
successor. That girl's tenacity is second to none.
Looks like convincing the Imperator to cooperate will be quite a challenge for the Trailblazer. Could Mr. Albert share some more information to help improve the Trailblazer's chances?
Albert, do have some juicy stories about the monarch. For instance, although she was known as the first and last monarch of Akama, she actually came from a city-state that worshipped a lantern.
Born in a foreign land, yet ruling over Akama.
Let me see what records we have here. During the first siege of Akama, the city was breached and faced a devastating crisis. At that time, it was Saridra who led her army to ensure Akama's safety, sparing the citizens from the ravages of war. Since then, she's been revered as its sovereign ruler, governing over the holy city.
That's right. Saridra yearns to build Amphoreus into a powerful, unified empire that will last for countless generations. That's why she decided to embark on the flame chase. When dealing with her, the Trailblazer might want to approach the conversation by discussing the future of Amphoreus. And how would this monarch handle herself when facing enemies? Would you care to enlighten us, your Imperial Majesty?
I certainly can. As I mentioned before, I've studied chess since childhood, and the extrapolation of chess positions is my way of waging war. My skill can grant special buffs to one designated ally character. When the buffed character uses their basic attack or skill, they'll help me accumulate charge to level up this special buff. After leveling up, the special buff allows the character to duplicate their skill once when using it against enemies.
So the same skill can hit twice.
That's right.
Whoa.
Besides normal skills, some special enhanced skills can also be duplicated.
Oh my god,
Take a look.
Finance gotta
Finance
become
enhanced skills, which require
overpowered now
accumulating
because
four
of
stacks
this.
Scourge can be used twice.
You could
In
use
other
your
words,
skill
when paired with
twice.
Professor Anaxagoras, both his skill and extra skill can trigger again.
Sink into insanity. Straight to the
That
soul.
is so
When I
insane.
use my ultimate, I'll build up charge and deal damage to all enemies.
Now that's battlefield control. It's true that everything is like a game of chess. All about planning and strategy.
Also, when I use my technique, the character who triggers combat will receive the special buff at the start of the next battle. Keep this in mind when planning your battle strategy.
With such a far-sighted commander leading our battles, who wouldn't want to serve under Her Majesty the Empress?
Naturally, mediocrity has no place on the throne. The one who shall lead all of Amphoreus can only be, and must be, me.
However, after experiencing Saridra's story in version 3.5, you might discover that there's more than meets the eye behind this cold Imperator. Stay tuned! Now let's take a look at the version 3.5
I wonder what that could
bans.
mean.
In version 3.5's first half war prevent, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character.
Why does the
High
ocean
Ceiling,
sing? Now
limited
that's a
5-star light
beautiful
cone. Why does the
looking
ocean
light
sing?
code. And she's
Will
using her soul to
boosted
play
drop
like a
rate.
violin.
In the first
Yep,
half,
there you
limited
go.
5-star
My prediction was right. Kafka is the
is
first
returning.
rerun
At
character
the
on
same time,
3.5
limited
banners.
5-star light cone, patience is all you need.
Oh my god, I
Become
actually kind of
available
need
once again.
one Kafka
In
signature
version
light cone.
3.5 second half war prevent, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Saridra. The limited 5-star light cone, Epoch etched in golden blood, will have a boosted drop rate. In the second half, the limited 5-star
Silver
character
Wolf.
Silver Wolf is
Okay,
returning.
we're getting
While at the
Silver
same
Wolf
time,
on the
limited 5-star
rerun.
light cone,
Interesting.
Rain will become available once again.
Hmm.
All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more shortly.
Wow, that is incredible. Alright, so here's the third and
Calendar
final
39
code.
picture.
And what is the short
Saridra
animation?
returns triumphant from vanquishing the Black Tide. Victory belongs to every citizen, and even more reassuring than the mighty Dromus is the figure of the Imperator.
Mom, why is the Imperator sitting on a book?
Light calendar 3959. The Imperator shall crown her great new endeavor in her name. A library or a city-state? The answer will soon be revealed.
This will be the greatest salad ever.
Let's add some fish, too.
As you command.
What is going on? What is this cute show
You often say
animation?
that the
I like
flankers
it, but
armor's
like, what's
undefeated
going
record
on?
was thanks to the Imperator's strategies. One afternoon in Light Calendar 3960, we were fortunate enough to witness.
Checkmate.
Why can your chess pieces fly?
Behold, my new Dromus Legion. How do you like them, my dear subject?
Welcome back! Now that we're halfway through the feast, it's time to grab some food and fill those bellies. In version 3.5, the Chrysos Maze Grand Restaurant will make its debut. During this event, Trailblazers will team up with Chrysos heirs to run a restaurant in ID's Elysia.
Oh, this is
Running a
looking at like a
restaurant with the
cute
Chrysos
event.
heirs?
And we see
That
the
sounds
Mims
familiar.
clones.
Where have I
We see
seen
the
that
Mims
before?
people. The people
Weren't we
of Mim.
supposed to save the world? What's all this about opening a restaurant?
Actually, it's a story.
Hey,
that
you can't
Cyrene
save the
told
world
us.
with an empty stomach,
Oh.
right?
Even though it's just a story, it holds infinite possibilities and will create many beautiful memories. Let old Albert tell you all about it. First, this restaurant's customers are quite special. Our purpose in opening this place is to serve delicious food to the little fairies from the members' maze and bring a new lease of life to this abandoned restaurant. In the restaurant, the Trailblazer needs to take on the role of restaurant manager, run the establishment, and win the approval of fairy customers. Also participate in the regular Members Maze food review, earn stars step by step, and ultimately become a 4-star Memshalem restaurant.
All right. Then what's the style of this restaurant? And what dishes do they serve?
Salutations, dear guests! We specialize in authentic ID's Lycia haute cuisine. Please take a look at our menu, carefully curated by our nature-born chef from ID's Lycia, which only uses local organic ingredients. Today's special is our fresh lettuce salad, made with all natural organic greens and paired with our signature dressing for a crisp, refreshing taste and a smooth, lingering finish. Our chef who prepared and mixed the salad right at your table, offering you the full ceremonial experience.
Salad? Oh, looks good. What else have you got?
We also have the colorful salad and the
It's
steady salad.
Just
Wait a
salad.
minute. Why is everything salad?
Exactly.
Well, one reason is that Mr. Finan, one of our head chefs, specializes in salads. And the other reason is the restaurant is still in its early stages. So we're a bit limited on ingredients and supplies. However, as your management level increases, the Trailblazer can unlock more menu items, expand the shop size, and recruit more members. And to meet the customer's demands, the Trailblazer will need to work with everyone to grow various ingredients.
Oh
besides
my god,
the
we
restaurant.
even got a
Now,
farming.
two agricultural
in
experts
the
in
game.
agriculture
This is gonna be a
and
fun
Helpful
event.
Berries will join forces to guide the Trailblazer through the planning process.
And that
It looks
Scarecrow
like we
is
won't have
literally
to
based
worry
up on
about ingredients
Trailblazers.
with Anaxa and Hyacinth around.
Leave it to the professionals. One dare say it finally bears the semblance of a contender for 4 Memshalem stars.
Of course, having ingredients alone isn't enough. As a restaurant manager, the Trailblazer needs to consider many other aspects. For example, the ingredients you grow should match the restaurant's current recommended dishes to maximize operating profits. Leveling up dishes can enhance quality and increase the average spend per customer. Proper staffing in both the kitchen and dining area is essential to reduce customer wait times and increase table turnover rates. Purchasing specific facilities can also boost the restaurant's reputation and attract more customers. Plus, different fairy customers have different personalities and unique dining preferences. Some fairy customers prefer set meals, while others are competitive eaters doing food reviews who tend to eat a lot more. And some fairy customers try to
Oh my
sneak away
god,
without paying.
looking at this event and
Oh,
talking about salad makes me
trying to
hungry. I
dine
still
and
haven't eaten
dash.
breakfast yet.
Someone's about to face the judgment of the law.
While running the business, you'll often face unexpected situations that need the Trailblazer's decision-making skills. Running a restaurant isn't exactly a walk in the park. As for what roles the other Christosea friends will play in the restaurant, you'll have to discover that for yourself. in the
Oh, we
game's
get a
trailer.
brand new light cone too, which is nice.
All right. After a hearty meal,
Old
it's
brews
time
and
to get
friends,
some
new
drinks.
friends. Wait,
In the event Old Brews and New Friends, the Trailblazer
we're
will once
returning
again
to this
drop their
event? This
skills
event is coming
as
back?
Special guest drinksmith at the Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Master Drinksmith of Penacony? This little
Oh
one
my
sure is a
god, we're
jack
going
of all
back to
trades.
Penacony for
Are
this.
you going to
Nice.
mix drinks for our monster friends again this time?
Nope, nope.
At
This time, some familiar friends will be dropping by the lounge.
oh,
Each friend
see
carries
both
their
Hertha
own
and Mana
little
Hertha together kind of
words,
looks weird,
Trailblazers
but it's like
a magical
a
drink to
mom and a
lift their
daughter,
mood,
or like
delicious
a
and
big
heal it
sister and a little
all in
sister
one.
come to visit.
Oh? Which friends will be making an appearance?
Like Dr. Ratio, who came to Penacony to enlighten the masses? Or Director Topaz, who's exhausted from dealing with Penacony's equity transfer? Or maybe that lovely lady from the Stellar Hunters might pay us a visit.
Oh, I see.
What if
Nice,
the
nice.
Trailblazer messes up and can't mix the right drink?
No big deal. And hey, if you stumble upon a secret recipe, you might just see a whole new side of your friends.
Judging by the Trailblazer's nature, they'll probably have an accidental slip-up.
After serving all the guests, the Trailblazer can invite them back for one more special surprise drink. May this special mixed recipe create unique and unforgettable memories tonight for the Trailblazer and their unexpected guests.
Okay then.
That's that all for 3.5, is it, Madam Herda?
That's not all. In version 3.5, I will launch the AI Herda experiment. I digitized portions of my memory and knowledge into data, uploaded them to the space station's encrypted server, and created a digital version of myself. In the Space Station Task Force event, Trailblazers need to train the AI Herda by completing different assignments to obtain assignment rewards.
Training an AI Herda? Hello, Chat Herda.
Oh, don't even bother. Chat Herda has
Chat
rejected your
Herta.
query, citing insufficient complexity.
Like Chat
Wait a
GPT,
sec,
but called
I
Chat
haven't even asked
Herta.
anything yet.
Chat
Nice.
Herda's already trained on your behavioral patterns. It's just making predictions.
All right, as we wrap up this feast, I've got some after-dinner treats for everyone. First up, our old friend,
Of course, the gift of Odysseys.
Nice. Yay! The Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty events will also return. Complete the challenges to earn double
Oh, I
rewards.
kind of need this,
Shape
especially
of
to
Siren,
collect.
Stagnant Shadow
Oh,
will
a new
also
character
be
section.
available.
Okay, this is gonna
You
be
can
for
obtain the
High
Ascension
Sea Land.
material Sea Siren's Torn Fin for ice characters upon completing the
Ice
challenge.
character?
Additionally,
Okay,
in
maybe it's
version
not for High Sea
3.5,
Land.
the feature mentioned in the previous official notice that allows individual voiceover switching for collaboration characters will be launched. Trailblazers will be
Nice.
able to switch interaction, combat, and idle voices from the current voiceover to the original licensed audio.
In other words, you can switch Saber and Archer's interaction and combat voice lines to Japanese while keeping all other characters unchanged.
Nice.
Finally, Honkai Star Rare will also be joining this year's Gamescom. From August 20th to August 24th this year, Honkai Star Rare will greet everyone with a brand new boot style. Trailblazers, come visit us and get your free goodies. Stay tuned to our official social media channels for more details. All right, and with that, it's time for us to bid farewell to this feast. Thanks to all our special guests for being with us. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Farewell.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye,
See you next
everybody.
time.
Okay then. Wow, that was interesting. We have quite a lot of new, and wow, the live stream just ended there automatically. All right then. We have a lot of new stuff. There's also, but they didn't explain anything about that evil-looking March 7th. Like, what was that all about? Wow. And also, I cannot wait to get poo for High Sea Land. High Sea is the one that I'm gonna be pooing for my dot team. She's gonna be very, very good for the dot team, just as I predicted. And Serindra is also not gonna be not bad either. She can allow your unit to use your skill twice, like, which is really nice. Very, very good. man, this is gonna change again. Every new character release always have some kind of a change or effect to the meta, but I really don't care much about meta. I care more about the waifu. But anyway, guys, what do you guys think about this 3.5 special program? If you guys enjoy watching this program, let me know what's your thought in the comment. Consider giving this a like. Click that follow button if you're watching on Twitch. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? So, I'll be streaming again. I'll be streaming Ghost of Tsushima later today. I'll be streaming it at 5:30 p.m. EST later today. I know that's gonna be maybe a little late for you guys, but if you guys could make it, I hope to see you guys then. Alright guys, I'm gonna go and make some video out of this, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next time. C+Hero, signing out. And also, let's actually raid someone too, actually. Let's raid somebody. Alright then, let's raid somebody. If there's somebody in the morning. Alright then, we have somebody here. Oh, we could raid this person. Nada Blom. There's a fellow VTubers. Let's see. I'm just checking through it. There's somebody who looked like Sparkle. There's like a VTuber that looked like Sparkle. That's very interesting. Alright then. Wow, everybody's reacting to the version 3.5 program. That's kind of cool. Okay, guys. I think we're gonna raid, we're gonna raid Nada, what's it? Nada Balam. So we're gonna raid her today. Okay, we're gonna raid her. So let us go and raid her. Alright then. And oh wait, I think she's gonna end her stream today. Oh wait, hold on a second. I think she's going to end her stream very, very soon because I noticed that she actually has something. Hang on a second. Let's raid somebody else that's still streaming. Let's see. We will. Let's see now. I want to raid a fellow VTuber instead. Somebody we could celebrate. Oh, ooh, this person is in Japanese. Interesting. Okay, let's raid this person here. Let's raid her. All right then. I hope this will work for her. All right then. Let us raid her. All right, guys. I hope to see you guys next time. We're gonna raid Imaginary, if I pronounce the name correctly. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys later next time. Until then, see you around. C+Hero signing out.